Okay, sorry about that. I honestly don't know if anything I did in the last 24 minutes got saved or not. I just realized at that time that, yeah, my stream had got disconnected. It didn't even give me a warning about it. So, kind of ticked off about that. But, in case everything did get deleted, basically all I did within that 24 minutes or so was I showed off a recap of the graded CGC cards I got, started opening up the Battle of Omnimon, and we got a Chaos Gallantmon, and that's about the only big hit we got so far. So not a whole lot missed, but still, it's like, you know, Streamlabs did not warn me to say, hey, you got disconnected. And I don't know exactly how well it works when it comes to something like that, where you get disconnected and it tries to reconnect, if it actually saves anything or not. I'm just a little annoyed by it because, you know, I can usually see if it comes up with an error on the bottom of the screen, and it did not show one. So I was basically talking to myself for 20 minutes, thinking that the one person who was on the stream had left for the day. And that's like the reason why they left, is because I had been disconnected. But we're back. This is just how professional of a YouTuber I am, which means I'm not. But we'll get right back into it. We got Gaussmon, however you pronounce that. Colamon. That's a weird, kind of gross looking one. When the opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon to force the opponent to attack it instead. And when attacking, you lose 2 memory. So, does that mean you would... I'm confused on that one. Does that mean that it would cost you 2 memory to attack? Or you take off 2 memory so you could do another, at least one more move that would be worth 2 memory. It's kind of a weird, creepy looking one. I'd have to look into that a little bit better to see which way it means. Because if you have to pay extra to attack, then it's definitely not worth it. But if you... But yeah, lose 2 memory makes it seem like it's a negative to you. Black Galgamon. Cutemon, which, you know, obviously is pretty cute looking there. It's got, looks like a scarf around its neck. It's got some earphones in, and it's holding a couple flowers. Meteor Shower. Here we go. Got Garurumon. If this Digimon has Gabumon in its Digivolution cards, it gains a memory. And when this Digimon has Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, it gets plus 1,000 damage points. So that'd be a good one if I don't have it already. I've already got a few Garurumon, so I'd have to see how its perks compare. We got Jokermon. Ooh, we got a Sunomon. While this Digimon has Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, it also gets plus 1,000 damage points. So that's a nice little Digi Egg there. I think I got Sunomon in my deck already, so I just have to see how its inherited effect takes, or how it works. Or words. I can't talk, shush. Infirmon, another one from Cyber Sleuths. Oh wow, look at this one. Neptunemon. This Digimon can't be attacked. What? How does that work? Okay, I definitely have to research that. So during your opponent's turn, this Digimon cannot be attacked. So how would it get hurt, or how could you defeat it? Or is this, maybe it's one of those that you have to activate. That would probably make sense. You'd have to activate it, and then, you know, during that, then they wouldn't be able to do anything to it. So maybe that's what it means. We got Terriermon Assistant. Oh, wow, look at that one. Armageddonmon. Very kind of like kaiju-esque looking one. Kind of scary. And it is a super rare, and it's one of the white colored ones. So it looks like, oh, the interesting thing about that is that it says, well, it's black and white. There's still a whole lot about this game I do not know about, because I did do a little bit in the app, basically like a training app, and it gives you the basics, but when it gets more to more specific stuff like the merging, doesn't really say anything, so it's like kind of not sure how to do those. We got Taomon, Troopmon, got a Floramon there, just taking a little nap on a stump. Caramon, got that Quellamon. We got Nightmon, which looks like one of the Night characters. I can't remember if it was Dark Souls 2 or 3, a very persistent character that I think you had to fight a few different times. Meteor Shower. Got Gigamon. Superstarmon. Got another Absolute Blast. Okay, well here's one of them I was thinking of from Cyber Sleuth. Takumi Aiba. And it's a white one, so I'm not really sure what one it would be for. Like, if it's for a certain set, or if the white means it could go for any set. And then Omni Shoutmon. Oops. Alright, got Cutemon, Pillowmon, Gaosmon, or Gaussmon, Floramon, Kuramon, got Palmon, one of the OGs, Royal Nuts, I'll just skip that one, Transcendent Sword, Zygraemon, a Blazing Storm of Metal, oh, another Takumi, that's cool. I don't think this one's got any value to it, but I'll have to double check, because I want to say I know the girl, but I think that it was one of the top loader, or one of the topper promos was the valuable one. And Renamon. Renamon was one of those from the animated series that seemed to always be popular. for questionable reasons. We'll just leave it at that. Just say if you're a furry, you'll know why. Alright. Pillowmon. Meramon. Garbagemon. Musayamon. Kind of a samurai variant one. Cutemon. There we go, we got another OG with Agumon. Ultimate Flare. Digimon. Christ Paladramon. Okay, let's take a look here. Trash the bottom Digivolution card of all if your opponent's Digimon. That's pretty handy. And then if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1, so it checks 1 additional security card. So that would be a nice one to have. We got another Sunomon. Mega Digimon Fusion. Ooh, okay. And Diaboromon. So I remember him being one of the big baddies. I don't know from what series it was, but yeah, it's a pretty good one. I'm gonna keep checking the time just to make sure I don't reset, because that's one giveaway that, you know, got disconnected. Just want to make sure it don't happen after I've been doing this for 24 minutes. Mad as hell. Alright, got Syakomon. Did I do the one from the back? No. I already see something shiny back there, so I'll have to see what it is. Cubimon, Black Growlmon with a little Impmon there, Triceramon, Gladimon, so gladiator type, I'm assuming. We got Meteor Shower, Ultimate Flare, got that Kiwimon, possibly committing cannibalism of some sort. Got Gigimon. Another Sunemon. Weaselin. Ooh, okay. Well, fortunately it's a black variant, but I'd consider keeping it just because Metal Garurumon. That's a really nice looking one. Yeah, I might just have to be stingy and keep this one for myself instead of putting it with the blacks. It is Metal Garurumon after all. Super rare. And Metal Garurumon is one of my top favorites. Obviously I'm really bad at, you know, my knowledge on Digimon compared to Pokemon. Alright, we got Black Growlmon, Syakomon, Daramon, Dorbicmon. Kind of looks kind of like a Daedra from Elder Scrolls. Got Kodemon, Gladimon, Black Mock Galgamon. Fake Agumon Expert. Revive from the Darkness. So it looks like Devimon in a coffin. Kind of a neat looking card there. Oh, there's that Neptunimon again. Ooh, okay. Weregarurumon, Sagittarius mode. While a Digimon card with Weregarurumon in its name is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon gains jamming, which cannot be deleted in battles against security Digimon. While this Digimon has Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, it gets plus 1,000 damage points. So is this like a evolved form of Weregarurumon? Because you'd have to have another Weregarurumon in your playing field to activate that. Oh, okay. In a Tamer card, we got Sora, Takanuchi, and Joe Kaido. If your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, you gain 2 memory. And when you attack with a blue Digimon, you may suspend this Tamer to trash up to 2 Digivolution cards from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. And as a security card, you can play this without paying its memory cost. So that's going to be pretty handy. I think I'm going to have to use that. I've got a few Tamer cards, and yeah, this is the first dual one, so I think yeah, it's got a lot of perks to it, so I'll have to take a look at that and see who I can sacrifice to get that one in my deck. It's like, you could basically say that with the first 2 booster boxes I got, I could have basically had, you know, a very good custom deck. Didn't really need to do anything else. But at least with this set, I've been seeing a few that I think could be worth it. Just have to, you know, make those sacrifices to find one that I want to switch it out with, which is easier said than done. With that Coelamon. Alright, Supreme Cannon. Return all of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 damage points or less to its owner's hands. If you have a Digimon in play with Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, return all of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 damage points or less to their owner's hands instead. And trash all of the Digivolution cards of those Digimon. Well, that would be very, very beneficial. I'll probably have to hold on to that one. So 3,000 damage points or less. Or if you have one with Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, 5,000 damage points. So, you know, that could really do some hurting. Especially if it was a security card. Got Zanbamon. It's riding a, I'm assuming that's supposed to be a horse, but does not look horse-like, and that looks terrifying. A little close up on that thing. Yeah, if you saw someone riding on that, I don't know how you'd react to it. Me, I think I'd probably be running or just making sure I did not go anywhere near it. Then we got Balukamon again. And another Argomon. I think that's going to be like an all-art variant just because I really do like these where it comes out of the card almost. Like the barrier there. Like more times than not, like on this one, it's the white barrier pretty solid across all sides. Maybe a little bit coming out on those, but one like this, it's like really coming out all over. And I know it can be a little bit tedious. Like, you know, your basic cards, you're gonna have a prominent border on it. But I do like that where it just kind of jumps out at you. Gives it a little more style. And I really can't say anything bad about the artwork on a lot of these. There's some that would look at and probably wouldn't think twice about, but then there's quite a few of them that it's like you almost want to just hold on to just for the art style. You don't want to really use it or anything. I got that Marine Digimon again. Mechanorimon. The Royal Nuts. There's Shoutmon. Kind of like a rock and roll guy. I think that's a microphone. Oh, there's that Zombamon again. Pikmon. Black War Growlmon. Ooh, we got one of the secret rares. That's Omnimon X Antibody. I don't know if that's going to be an alt art or regular art, but I'm almost positive that is one of the chase cards from this set. So let me get that sleeved up. Grab a top loader for you, and then I might try to look it up before the end of this stream just to see what the value is on that one. I usually try to whenever I do these. All three I've done so far. But yeah, we'll go back and look at it. Well, no, actually let's just spend a little bit of time looking at it. Honestly, with these, I have yet to find one of the Digimon ones where it looked like the centering was not really good. So I'm not sure if it's just me not looking very well, because it's kind of hard. With Pokemon cards, I know what to look out for, but with these, yeah, it looks like it could be a little bit fatter up here, but I don't know if that's intentional, so that could be off center. Actually, now that I think about it, we look at where that is compared to where that is, it could very well be off center. Take a look at one of the other ones here. Yeah, it is a little bit fatter up top there, so that could be, being considered off center, so that could hurt the rating of it if I ever got something like this graded. Yeah, we got our at least 8 Omnimon cards, so hey, we got something, that's good. And I do believe there are going to be a few blues to put into my deck. Obviously, I'm not going to be, wasting anyone's time by recording it and doing a stream of it, because it's just going to be me sitting here. The music could help a little bit, just kind of like some ASMR type stuff, but don't need to be wasting time with that. Besides, I do plan, or I hope I'm back with another stream this afternoon, finishing up Little Misfortune. Depending on how much of that I've got left, if I end up starting it and end up finishing it within an hour, then I might jump into another one. We got Weedmon. It looks like he's holding some meat there, but he's not happy about it. So I'm not sure if he's a chef and he's cross about the quality of the meat, or if he's... who knows? Gessomon, kind of a squid-like one. A cephalopod. Taomon. Got a little Coromon there, munching on some meat. There's that Diaboromon. Oh, and another one. Sora Takanouchi and Joe Kaido. So yeah, I'll have to look at my others. I don't think, unless it's really good compared to the other ones I've got, I really don't think I would keep both of them. But you just never know. If I do happen to have my other trainer cards, and that, you know, comparing those perks would not work as well, I might have to use both of them. I might, you know, I keep talking about my custom deck here, and I really haven't shown anything on it lately, so I feel like maybe I could do a bonus video at some point, or maybe a bonus stream, I don't know. Probably a video, just because I don't think it'd really be that long. And once I get my deck finalized, well, this would probably be my finalization once I get done with this set. Showing off what I got, seeing if I can tell you what set each card came from, or if it was from the original trainer deck I got, because those have been slowly getting filtered out. So it's like, well, I probably shouldn't have bought that trainer deck since I'm basically replacing everything in it, but it's a good ground base work to know what cards I need to get, or how many of each one I can allow in my set. Got Paildramon. I think I had that one once already. Vajramon, kind of like a Minotaur slash Centaur with a couple of swords, so that one looks pretty menacing. Oh, another Supreme Cannon. I think my option cards were kind of ones that I was needing to get reworked. Alright, Garurumon. When this Digimon has Gabumon in its Digivolution cards, you gain 1 memory. And when it has Garurumon or Omnimon in its name, it gets plus 1000 damage points. So, yeah, I'd have to look at the other Garurumons I got. Okay, we got Gabumon. On play, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, add 1 with Garurumon in its name and 1 with Omnimon in its name among them in your hand, and place the remaining cards. So it's, yeah, if I was wanting to get, no, I guess that one would work with that Garurumon, but you can't actually fly. Oh, it's kind of like Bergermon's picking on the poor Kiwimon there. Okay, this is one of them, so I might have to sleeve this one. Nakomi Sharamine, because, oh, I don't know if you could really tell why it would be sought after. I don't know if this variant is actually the one that people are looking for, but I do believe this is one that is a little bit up there in price. I could be wrong. We'll check the last one here. Oh, ooh, and that is definitely full art. It takes up the entire card. Shoutmon DX. So yeah, let me get sleeves for both of you, that because I'm not entirely sure about her. The Shoutmon, obviously, since it's a super rare, but I do want to say that there was one of the tamer cards, I think it was her, that seemed like it was going for a little more than the others. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll check at the end of the stream. I could be wrong, but do that now so I can think about it, or, you know, not forget about it, and then end up throwing it in with all the other cards and find out, oh yeah, that was actually one of the good tamer cards you should have kept. She was another character in the Cyber Sleuth games. I can't really remember her role. If it's the one I'm thinking of, she ends up teaming up with Gabumon and Agumon, and she ends up having an Omnimon that helps you fight. yet another Neptunemon. It's definitely got the damage points, but you know, just because of that one attack, it's like it would seem, or that one perk it's got during your opponent's turn. But so that's the only thing it's really got going for it. It's like, well, I don't really need anything like that. All right, we got Metal Greymon, Alteris mode. In a, oh, okay, a Lord Nightmon. Kind of an interesting one there. I say that about everything. I know it's repetitive for me to say that, but it's like, you know, when it's the first time you're seeing it and you're looking at it, it's like, well, it is actually interesting. Now it could be, you know, me with my goldfish brain. Like 5 minutes later, I could look at it and be like, ah, that's nothing. But as of right now, interesting. Oh, there's Greymon, Yokomon. Oh, there's well, I think I might have seen this one already. So the option card for War Greymon. Okay, so not a secret rare one, but it's Omnimon's Wart. So another one that could. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking it had a print error on it, but that's just the gold border for it. Okay, so yeah, that's another nice one. I want to say that most of the Omnimon cards were going to be very, you know, have some value to them. So, well, no. For right now, I'll just leave it like this. I can check the prices later if it ends up being one that's got more value. The secret rare, I know, yes, does have value. That one, it could, but if it's, you know, not going to be any more than like $10, then I probably won't worry about it. So yeah, for some reason I thought there's only 2 different Omnimons in this set, but it's like, yeah, that makes no sense if you have your set named after that character and you only have 2 cards. So I know there were a fair amount of Omnimons. I did look up the prices at one point. I couldn't tell you where they are as far as value goes, especially now because, you know, once the set first comes out or before it comes out, that's when the prices are really high. But then after it's been out for, you know, a few weeks, that's when you start to see them plummet. Another Gesomon. Starmons? Why is it plural? That's okay. Piximon. That's Cirrus Paldramon. Megadramon. Nice looking artwork there. And it looks like it's a merger one. And another Nokia. So, just to be safe, yes, I will. But seeing that I've gotten another one now, it's looking like it's maybe not quite as valuable, but you just never know. Let me check something right quick. Excuse me for one moment, folks. I gotta do something right quick for my landlords. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the wait there. Not sure exactly how many we got left here. I just kind of been breezing through the last few of them here. Not really reading off any names, just if it's a new one I'll read off the name, but most of them have just been duplicates, so nothing there. Okay, I guess it wasn't a misprint. Well, unless I got more than one. Starmons, which I guess. We got everything else that ends in just Mon. It's kind of weird to have one to pop up that says Mons. Ooh, one more Supreme Cannon. Shooting Starmon. Ooh, we got a Rosemon there. Shademon. It's very creepy looking. Monzemon. And Earthshaker. Black Growlmon, I think I mentioned that one already. Quellamon again. Demonic Disaster. Sakuyamon. That's another one that was pretty popular because it's one of the, I think it's one of the Digivolution forms that it forms the Digivolves the trainer and the Digimon together. And Catastrophe Cannon, which I remember being a pretty powerful move in the video game, Cyber Sleuth video game. I do like that they interpreted some of the video game stuff into the card game. Because some of them I do recognize. Siakamon again. Garurumon again. The Royal Nuts. Sunomon. Oh, another one of those Were Garurumon Sagittarius mode. Oh, and just a base Omnimon. Marine Devimon. Garurumon. Absolute Blast. Arata Sonata, that's one of the other characters from Cyber Sleuth. Start off as your friend and start kind of going down a dark path. I think you end up saving them in the end, just kind of cliche deals. Raphaelismon? Interesting. Definitely has a feminine figure to it. Gabumon again. Omni Shoutmon. And the Black War Growlmon. I think we're down to 3 packs. Yep. Not too much excitement with this one today. I got my main excitement out of the way with the CGC cards. I know, kind of overshadowing the Digimon, but trying to show a little love to them. Oh, and a Takumi again. I think that's basically the character you play as in the game. I know there's 2 different well, I think they were both called Cyber Sleuth. Just one that had a different subtitle to it. But 2 different games in that series, or is it? Was one of them? I can't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something completely wrong. Because there's a base name for them, and then one of them was like, maybe one of them Cyber Sleuth, and the other one was something else. Gabumon. Oh, another. Well, was that the same art? Maybe it was. Another Arata. Okay, and final pack. Okay, all delete. Interesting. You may return one of your Digimon with Omnimon in its name to its owner's hand to delete all Digimon and Tamers. Trash all the digital evolution cards of the Digimon and return to this effect. So it's like a kind of a whole wipeout type deal. And we end with a Renamon. So decent pulls. Got a nice little stack here I go through for my blue deck. See what I can add in there. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be definitely those options and the tamer cards I'll be trying to integrate into my deck. Let's see here. Let me get that out of the way here. Yeah, we got that big hitter there, the Omnimon X Antibody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not too bad. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically 9 hits. Definitely nothing wrong with that. But let me check on my phone right quick. I don't even know the best place to go. Probably just gonna go on to eBay for active listings. That's probably gonna be the easiest thing to do. We'll start with the basic Omnimon BT5086. BT5. Oops, I can't type. 08. Was it 086? Yes. And the one we got. Did I get 2 different variants of that? Or am I thinking of something else? Let me grab those others. Oh, it's Zwart. Okay, never mind. So this one, about anywhere from $9 to $15, so pretty good there. This is the one I'm kind of intrigued about, BT5092. It's probably not this one, but we'll at least check. Okay, there's an alt art version that's definitely the one that's getting more popular because it's basically full body. So this one, regular version, probably not worth much of anything, maybe a couple bucks. So I was kind of right. It is her, but it's the alt art, which, you know, get to see the legs too. And that's the one that's probably going for maybe about the same price as that Omnimon, a little bit more. So I might go ahead and keep them sleeved just to protect them a little bit. So I'll just stick them there for now. Yeah, most of these other ones I'm not too worried about the prices. I'm sure there's something, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to look them up right now. The Omnimon ones are the main ones that I would like to know. So let's go with this one, BT5087. Let's see, what version did we get? I'm not seeing this one. Okay, there's one. There's another. There's another. Okay. I'll go ahead and get a top loader for that one because from what I could see, this is an alt art version and it's going around close to $30. I'm not sure if that's up or down since it initially came out, but I just consider that to be a pretty good price for these. Now for the big one here, it is $111. So let's see what we got. Okay, I'm already seeing that there's an alternate art version. That's not this, that's going for a fair amount. That's interesting. So this one is a secret rare, but it's the regular art version, and it's going for even a little bit less than Zwart. Would not have thought of that. But yeah, the alternate art is basically the old school look from the anime. So it's definitely better. This one's not bad at all. So it's, I'd say, close to the same price, around $25 or so. So not bad at all. This one being an alt art, it is a little bit better, and it's the pose with Metal Garurumon there with that cannon. So yeah, they're both good. They'll probably be held on to. I might check the rest of these ones later just to see if there's anything else that's gonna be worth holding on to. Of course, that Omnimon there, just stick that with those. I could sell them all as a bundle, those three, and maybe make a little bit more. It's hard to tell. And of course, this, it's a promo. I don't think there'd be anything to that, but we can always look at it. So that will probably go ahead and do it for me for today. Like I said before, I might do like a little video. I tried to do it once before when I was doing my custom boxes of cards, and then no one really went for them. My CGC cards. So yeah, like I said, these two I'm definitely keeping for myself. So sorry if anyone was interested in Dialga or Mimikyu, but those will be mine. But the others I had today, which included the Magnemite Secret Rare, the Full Art Skyla. Those ones I will eventually be posting online. I probably won't do them all in one go. I might, maybe do like 4 or 5 of them for a 5-day auction, and individually, of course. I really can't see me getting a whole lot out of them, but either if you're watching this and you're interested in what I had, feel free to leave a comment and I can try to get back to you if I can. Or like I said, I might do a little shorts video to say, oh hey, here's these cards are up for sale now on eBay. Just look for, I guess you could do it either way. You could look it up from what I've got posted on there, or I might have like a deal showing my eBay handle, so that way you can look it up a little easier to find those. I've received slabs in the mails in the past, so I kind of have an idea of how to properly ship them out. They're definitely going to be protected. Would probably throw in some, well, depending on how well it sells, I could throw in some extra cards if I want to be nice, but insurance, that's what I was going to say. If it sells for, if a slab sells for $50 or more, I'll probably try to put insurance on it. Otherwise, it's like, well, kind of hard to bust these up, especially if I have a padded envelope in the mail. It'd have to be really rough on them. So that's probably what I'll be doing. Like I said, I'll probably not gonna be today. If anything, today I'll probably be looking to see what other cards I can send to CGC, because for a majority of them being mint 9, I'm pretty happy with that. I know that they might not be the better sellers on eBay or places like that, but that's other people's losses, because for me, like a 9 through CGC is basically just as good, if not as good, as a PSA 9.5. And yeah, I'd rather go with the people that are going to be grading it as strict as possible and get a good grade from them, rather than sending it into PSA and having a obvious imperfection on it and then just saying, oh, it's worth it, it's a 10. Because I don't feel alright about that. It's like, you could tell that there's something wrong with it and they go ahead and give it a 10. It's like, that's not good quality control. And I do kind of like the way the slabs look a little bit better than the CGC. Just kind of personal preference. I like the curves on the corners there, and their little logo that will let you know it's the real deal. So yeah, I'm happy with our lot today, and yeah, maybe stay tuned in another 3 to 4 months and I might have another video to show to display some CGC cards that I got. But I'm rambling on way too long now. I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. I do want to thank Cool Play for joining me for the little time he was there before I got disconnected and I had to restart this. I got a lot of cleaning up to do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I'm probably going to come back to do more Little Misfortune this afternoon. I'm just not sure if it's going to be within a couple hours or if it's going to be later on in the afternoon for me. But that's enough for me. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you next time, and take care.